BahayarAwar, coming to you from Tulsa, Oklahoma, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakadash, which in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue is the correct name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom. To you sister brothers that's living in this truth, and Shalom. To you brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Woo, y'all sure coming today. This is going to be a quick little recap of what we had camp yesterday. I'm going to just do a more deeper dive into it because biblical prophecy is for sure raining out in a major way. And I'm going to show you through the scriptures like how the Lord is opening all this up. So what I got before you, because right now what's happening, Yasharala, is we are witnessing the reality of Babylon the Great, aka America, is now being shattered. It was built on entertainment, which is the circus. You know, ancient Rome had the circus. And right now it's crashing. And it's crashing because the Lord is now exposing Esau, Edom's wickedness. The Lord is making everything transparent. He's making where you can see things because he's making Esau bare. So I got before your article that says the Department of Justice publishes 3.5 million responsive pages in compliance with the E-Files Transparency Act. And when I say E, you know, look on your phone, on your screen. You know, look on your screen, you'll see, I'm going to say E, I ain't going to say his name. You know, Yahweh Shah commanded us to move with wisdom. So I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to trip up the algorithm. So we're just going to call him E, or Island Man. See, you see his name right there? I'm going to call him Island Man. Code name Island Man. And right now, because of Island Man, because he did his dirt with so many high-profile people in Babylon the Great, everybody's compromised right now. And you can tell they say that dude was a CIA agent. So his job was to compromise people. That way the small hatters, the 1948ers, you know, the ish people, could use the influence of Babylon the Great in order to puppeteer their grand master plan, which is the MOTB system. So that's what's going on right now. And see, what I noticed about it, Yasharala, is that it is shattering the mindset of the people of Babylon the Great, because they have always grown up knowing it was this way, and now that they're starting to find out that it's really, you know, like that, it's messing up their whole reality. They was under a strong delusion, and now the Lord is like shattering that. Like everybody considered us conspiracy theorists when we was telling them that Esau be trafficking people, that he be, you know, ravishing people and sacrificing them. We told the people that, and they said we was crazy. Now come, you know, the files is coming out, and we was telling the truth. So that makes me have to consider, like, dang, I've been lied to by my government, and the people are not going to trust in the government no longer. See, this is setting the stage for civil war. This is making the public not trust their government, because now they see what type of people run their government. So this is like society destroying what the Lord is doing. You know, so I'm going to start my first precept, and I'll put this in the comment section. I think this is a justice.gov, so this might be where the files is at. You know, the E-Files is at. Because they all looking them on TikTok. If you got a TikTok, people will read them to you. I mean, everybody, the whole public is digging all into the E-Files, and man, the stuff you hear, it don't shock me, because I already know how E get down, but it's shocking the public, and they just, man, these people's mindsets is all messed up. And see, what the Lord just did with that move, when you go to Jeremiah 49:10, it says, but I have made Esau bare, Esau, the so-called white man, I have uncovered his secret places, that island, that was a secret place, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Woo, see, this right here shows Esau, the so-called white man, a very bad light. It's showing that he's a PDF file, ravishes people, and see, this damages their image. This is image damaging. And also, the beast system is flexing its might, its power. The beast system is showing what it can do to individuals. What they're doing to Island Man is what they're showing they can do to any citizen in Babylon the Great. Disgrace should destroy you. show all your business, everything you've ever done, tracked and traced you. Because that's happening with this dude. Like, the files are so crazy that even people is getting caught in the friendly fire. You know, I got an article on that to show you, because I'm trying to prove a point to how far-reaching this is. So check it out. Come to find out, Russell Wilson was in the E-files, you know, but check out why he was in them. It says, you know, some random plane broker tried to sell me a plane. I had no idea it was plane and never bought the plane. Never talked, never met the man, thank God. So when you read the article, Russell Wilson, which is a Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Seahawks, Broncos, the Giants, he was about to buy a private plane that was owned by Mr. Island Man. But he said he didn't buy it. But they showing that everything this dude done did, sold, contact, everything he done did is now on file for everybody to see. Like if you put on a pack of socks this dude had, your butt is on them files. And that's how far reaching it is. And that's why this devil has them data centers, Joshua. See, they're showing what they can do. They're using that Island Man as the example. And it's also exposing Esau Edom because, like the scripture said, it's uncovered a secret place. That's where they did all they wicked, sacrificial, you know, unaliving the people, sick acts, was on that island. Now that's coming out. Why? Because the Lord said Esau should be made bare, stripped naked, so you can see him for who he is. Because we've been telling the public since forever that Esau Edom is the devil in the flesh. This is how he get down. Everybody, oh, you talking bad. You know, they're like something wrong with us. And now it's all oops up in your face. Like it was a song that came out when I was younger that said, whoop, there it is. And that's what the Lord is doing to the whole world right now. Like, I'm going to show you how sick and nasty Esau Edom, so-called white man is. Here you go. And ain't no disputing that. Ain't no disputing it. It's in the files. It's released. And this is just like one domino. You know, dominoes, hit the other dominoes you got to set up. This is showing that even the king of Babylon, the president, is compromised. And you can plainly see it now. Plainly see it now. See, it's always been like that, but it's never been visible. The Lord is peeling back the veil and allowing everybody to see the inner workings of Babylon the Great. And we told him that it's not going to be nothing pretty. It's not going to be nothing nice. This man is the wicked, and he does wicked acts. He does wicked rituals. The witchcraft is being exposed. All of Hollywood is being exposed right now. All the, the smokes and mirrors, all the tricks. It's like the Wizard of Oz, the Lord done peeled back the curtain so you can see Esau. So it's nothing they can say. And this is the biggest psyop. Guess who's taking this the hardest, Joshua? Edomites are taking this drastic to their system. They believe they lie. This truth is eating them up alive. So watch for that Edomite rage and bug out to come in probably the next coming months. Because this is messing them up. I can see it at my job. And why? Because when you go to the scriptures, see, Esau had everything in the dark. He had everything in the dark. He had everything covered up, you know, through his little campaigns and stuff, while the rich elites do their sick acts. And then you go to Psalms 37 and 35, as I've seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. So the wicked, when you think about a tree, a big giant tree, it brings shade. So anything up under it, it makes dark. And that's what Esau did. He had everything in the dark until the Lord shined through with that light, you know, the truth. This word opened up the prophets to put the truth out there. And also the Lord is shining it back. Like, we didn't have to go release no e-files. They did that to their own organizations on their own. All we got to do is do the work and stay prayed up. And you see things is happening. So they didn't do that out the goodness of their heart because they felt bad. They did that because that's the Lord doing it and they're compromised. That's them top elites making them underlings, the puppets, you know, dance and make their moves and be like, man, you better hurry up. Or I'll say this and say that and arrest your butt. You in the E house. I got you. So look here, implement this plan or else. And you can see the puppeteer and you can see the puppets. The Lord is opening all that up. It's all the way exposed, man. The light out there. And see, remember that first precept, that Jeremiah 49:10, where he made Esau bear. Because I'm going to end off with a precept that's going to go perfect with that first one. So keep that in mind, Yasharala. So we're at the point now where this little scandal they got scrambling. Say they got him. And then we can see that you're being compromised. We can see you're being got. It's not like it's no smoke screen up no more. No, man, everything is totally visible and in the light. We can see it. The whole world sees it. They breaking it down on TikTok, man, bringing it out. They bring out the E-file like we bringing out the scriptures. So all the devil's dirt is coming out. It's all over social media. And call along Yahweh Shah for that. And now we're being made even more valid because we told the people first, like, this is what it is. This is what's going on. So, shout out to the Lord for giving out that truth, man, that light. Because, we was all up under that delusion at one point in time, under that Green Bay tree. And so, light is synonymous with the truth, and I got a precept to back that up. When you go to Salakia, you go to Psalms 43:3, and it says, "Oh, send out thy light and thy truth. Let them lead me. Let them bring me unto the holy hill and into thy tabernacles." You hear that? The Lord, King David said, let the light and the truth, let them lead me. And where we wanted to lead us to the holy hill, to the tabernacles of Yahweh, to Yahweh Shah. That's where this light and this truth will lead you to if you're in it sincerely. And see, with it being light, we can see Esau for all his moves, man. We already know the devil got cooked up. We're already looking for his next moves he need to make. This truth, man, it gives you that eyesight, man. The truth is so beautiful. It's your pa. Your pa is Paleo Hebrew for beautiful. So this thing, I'm loving it, man. The Lord is exposing Esau. Very bad. But watch this, though, Yashral. At the same time, even though these people are waking up, if they're not connected to and rooted to Yahweh Shah, Esau going to set up another delusion. They're breaking this current system to bring on a new system. And those that are broken with the old system and about to freak out, Esau going to come with a new system. And it's going to be with that RFID technology. The mark of the beast, that micro, CHIP. That's what he going to give them for comfort. Because people losing their comfort now. They was caught up in this delusion. All this entertainment. And so I got one for that too. When you go to 2 Thessalonians 2:11, it says that for this cause, Yahweh should send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Majority are going to believe a lie, man, when Esau spend that strong delusion, because they're going to be so broken, so scared, so shocked. They stuck, I can't believe it. Us, we been knew the entertainment was dirty. We been knew about who the Illuminati is. Like, that's old news to us. We been told them about that stuff. We call conspiracy nuts, So now we looking for Esau's new move, and that ain't going to work because we already looking for it. Foresight, sight. We can see. But the public, they're going to fall for that new delusion that Esau throws out. A strong, and see, I like how the Lord put a strong delusion. This devil going to throw out the best of the best he got. Probably some little false alien mixed with pestilence type of, man, this is going to be a crazy psyop this devil about to throw out this time to try to get the public to take that MOTB. A crazy psyop. And why? Because even though the Lord is showing them, a lot of people are going to close their eyes and say, I refuse to see. I know some people like that too, like, oh, it's too much for me to see. It's too crazy. I don't want to believe it. I done heard people say that, y'all, Sharala. So, These people, when this devil comes with the new delusion, they're going to fall for it because they refuse to see. It's like they're walking with their eyes closed. You already know something bad going to happen. And they ain't got no stick either, no walking stick. They're just walking blind with their eyes closed. Even the Lord is like showing you everything. Like, look how they get down. Look how they conduct themselves. Look who's ruling over you. And I can see Esau, it's probably too painful for Esau to look at it, man. That's why a lot of them just going off themselves. It's probably way too painful to even look at it. And see, we going to see this thing coming. we going to see it. So it's not going to bother us like that. And I'm going to leave off with my final precept. This right here, that Revelation 3 and 18. And hey, keep in mind that first precept I brought out, Yashua, that Jeremiah 49 and 10. Like, look that on your phone, cross-reference. Check this out. And then check out this verse right here, Revelation 3 and 18. It says, "And I counsel thee to buy me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thy eyes with eye salve that thou mayest see." Whoa, that's powerful, Yashua. So when you read that Jeremiah 49 and 10, you got one group of people being made stripped bare. They're being made naked. And then when you look at this Revelation 3 and 18, you're seeing some people that's being clothed. The shame of their nakedness don't appear. So they're being covered. So one group is being covered, one group is being exposed. And that's happening simultaneously. And that is so, so powerful to me, Yashua. Very powerful, man. That shows you that Yahweh is not playing no games. When you could do something like that. One people going down, being made bare and naked, being stripped, being exposed. And you got one group that's being redeemed, being covered, being protected. You know, the hopeful elect. They nakedness ain't being seen. They being covered. They being clothed. They being protected. And only that, they're giving eye salve so they can see. The Lord said, hey, anoint thy eyes so you can see what this devil is doing. You can see the direction of Babylon the Great and what's about to happen to this place. And so with that type of clarity, you already know what decision you need to make. It's time to repent and fall back to the Lord, man. It's time to get in that strong tower of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua. That's the best place to be. Hey, in the house of David. That's where salvation is at. But they say best seat in the house. And so with that being said, Yashua, you know, I hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwam, Yashua, hey, and stay locked in, because Yahweh Shah is quickly on the way. Shalom.